Fitness friends, let's break down a little technique for one of my favorite movements for your knees. It's called, we're gonna do an elevated ATG split squat. Now before we dive into it, once again, I believe this is one of the best things that you can do for your knees, but I also believe it's an advanced movement that I personally don't think anyone should really attempt on their own. The first few times they do it, right? I don't recommend doing this unless you're under the supervision of someone who knows what they're doing, at least for the first few times you do this. You know, if you're a big workout person, have really good control of your body, you're probably good, but if you don't consider yourself that, I highly recommend finding someone to help you. Now, let's go over the movement once again. An elevated ATG split squats. One of the best ways to actually strengthen your knees, everything around your knees. The movement looks like this. I like a tempo of 3 seconds down. 1, 2, 3, a 2-second hold, and then we stand up. This version of an elevated ATG split squat is an easier version per se. The higher you have your foot up, the easier this movement is. I train a lot of my clients eventually to be able to do it on the ground, like so, right? But that is a fairly advanced movement, and you need a lot of mobility and strength to be able to do it properly. Keyword, properly. So the best way to start learning this is an elevated position. Even at my gym right now, I'm making everyone do it elevated. Even those who I know can do it on the floor, because I'm a firm believer, regressing to progress is really good. Sometimes it's good to take a step back and make a movement easier, get even better at that version, then you're gonna even better at the harder version. Now, as far as pointers on technique here, what we're looking for. As we go down, ideally the heel stays close to the bench or box, whatever you're using. You use plates. You can bring the heel up a little bit. In the end, that's just dependent on your ankle mobility. What we don't want to see though is you up in your toes, like so. Also, when we go down, our goal is connecting your hamstring to your calf. There is a very big difference in being here. We see how we're clearly connected compared to here. Still a good feat to get here, but we want to get, boom. If you truly can't get here, make it easier. Get your foot a little higher. Next, what we're looking for, knee directly over the toe box. A lot of us naturally, the knee will shift outward or inward, and it's doing that to compensate for a weakness that you have. The body is an amazing thing, and it always finds a way to make something easier if you're weak in a certain area. So focus. When you go down, does the knee actually jut to the side, or is it staying within your toe box? Are we connecting the hamstring to the calf? Is that back leg nice and long stretch in our hip flexor? And then a nice tall torso. So we can lean a little bit forward. Just know the more you're leaning forward, the less stretch you're getting here. And control up. Once again, great movement if you're looking to strengthen your knees, but I do advise find someone who knows what they're talking about to teach it to you in person first.